My name is Michelle. I am one of the 28 teachers that work in the language department. In our team, we have several foreign teachers. And last week, some of the upper intermediate students had the chance to interview Donaldo and Jesús to talk about their lives here in Cuenca. So let's listen.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is an architecture student at the Universidad de la Salle, and today I have the pleasure of interviewing Donaldo, one of the English professors at my university. Donaldo, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
I'm fine. Can you please introduce yourself? Tell us a little about you, like your country, your full name, and your function here at the university.
Alright, yes. My name is Donaldo Siado. Actually, I'm from Colombia, from Cartagena, Colombia. I'm an English teacher here. I've been living in Cuenca for 15 years. I have a bachelor's degree in English teaching and also have a master's degree in applied linguistics to teaching English as a second language.
That's such a good trajectory. Alright, so what made you decide to come to Cuenca?
I used to live in Miami, in the United States, and I used to work for a person who is from Cuenca.
Right.
And then he invited me here to Cuenca, invited me, and I met my wife here, and I decided to stay here in Ecuador.
Alright. So, how long have you been a teacher and where did you study?
I have been a teacher for about 10 years. My major, my bachelor, I studied at UTPL, Universidad Técnica Particular de Loja. My master's degree, I studied at Universidad Estatal, Universidad de Cuenca.
I know you're here with us.
And now I'm here with you guys. Yes, I'm an English teacher here, and I like it.
What do you think it's important to have foreign teachers in the language department?
Well, I think it's good because you can share, we can share our culture, for example,
Right.
and that's a part of also the sociolinguistics, which is a part of the teaching. When you teach, sometimes you need to learn about sociolinguistics. It's about different cultures, and about different vocabulary, and also to learn how to communicate, in a different with the different cultures, So I think that's really it's important, for the students to have foreign teachers here.
Yes.
Because sometimes we can share our culture with you guys, with your students.
That's right. One advantage of having different foreign teachers in the language department is maybe that classes are more interesting for us.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I see it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah.
Okay. The fourth question, why did you decide to stay here in Cuenca? You told me already about your family.
Yes.
And what are the things you most like about this city?
Well, the most I like about Cuenca is that it's really a small city, and it's relaxing. It's safe. The weather also, the climate here is really nice.
Curious.
Yeah, and I love it. I love it to be here. I've been living here for 15 years. Since I met my wife, and yeah, I think is also the people here is really nice.
Comfortable.
Yeah, I feel pretty comfortable here. Yes, at the beginning it was a culture shock here for me because I have been living I lived in Colombia, and also I lived in the United States for a few years, and then I came down here. So I came to Ecuador, for the first time, and yes, the culture is different. The way that you guys talk, sometimes it was kind of shocking, a culture, not shocking for me, but a culture shock, it was like kind of a culture because of the food, the kind of food that your festivities also, your festivals,
Traditions.
right? How you celebrate different, for example, holidays, the way that you do, and also the food. Food was also, really a cultural shock for me because I wasn't used to the food that you guys eat here.
Right now, at this point of your life, you could call this city as your home?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I am an Ecuadorian citizen right now, and I love it. I have my 2 daughters. And they are like 14 and 11 years old. And yes, I think I will move from here unless there is really something that
maybe
I have
another
to.
opportunity. Yeah. Some things we can't see when they are coming.
Right.
Yeah. Where do you see yourself in the future? Do you think you will stay here, or do you want to go somewhere else?
Oh, no, really, I see myself here. I think I'm going to stay here with my family, raise my daughters here. They are in the school right now, and unless, as I told you before, unless I really have to move for some reasons, maybe for working reasons, or maybe for some other reasons. But I think I'm going to stay here for the rest of my life. I think I love it, and I really enjoy the life here.
Yeah, as you already said, we have to stay open to other opportunities that maybe can come to our life. But at this point of your life, you enjoy the time you had here.
Yes.
You are very comfortable here.
Of course, I'm pretty comfortable, and I really enjoy it here. Especially, people here. It's nice. It's different, but I really appreciate. For example, the customs here. For example, especially in Cuenca, not just in Ecuador, because I know that Cuenca is a different city than the other big cities like Guayaquil or Quito. So yeah, it's quite different, and yeah, we expect. For example, I spend a lot of quality time with my family here. And I can have lunch at home, for example, every day. That something is unusual when you live in a big city. When you go to work, probably is because of the distance or because of traffic. You cannot go back home for lunch. So then you have lunch at work, or at university or college work. But here, for example, in Cuenca, because it's a small, then it's easier to move.
It's easier to live in small
and then so you can really it's easier to go back and forth. For example, from your job or from your work or from your university or college. The commuting, it's really not a problem.
Nice. Okay, I think we're done.
All right.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity of interviewing yourself.
Anytime.
It was such a pleasure.
Oh yeah, you are welcome anytime. So just be my guest anytime you need, something like that, or anytime you have any questions, you have any doubts, or you want to clarify something, just let me know. Even though that you are not my student, but anyway, you can call me teacher. I need some help with this. Can you just give me a hand or something? I will be more than glad to do it.
Thank you so much. That's the kind of people we need here.
Sure.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Hi, Jesus.
Hey,
How is your day?
my day has been great so far, thanks God.
Kind of busy?
Busy, but fine, I would say that.
Alright. So, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, yes, of course. Well, as you already know, my name is Jesús Simanca. I am originally from Venezuela, and I am an English teacher here at the Unidad de Idiomas department.
Okay, so how long have you been in Cuenca?
I've been here for almost 5 years. In November, I turned 5 years living here.
Okay, and what made you decide to come here?
Everything, basically. I was not 100% sure of coming here, But then I had a chance to get to know the city as a whole, and I just fell in love with the city and with the people and with everything. So that's what I'm here. I was supposed to be here for 6 months, but guess what? 5 years later, I'm still here.
6 months became 5 years.
Exactly, man.
Okay, so that guides us to the next question. Why did you decide to stay here?
Well, actually, I was about to make the decision of just to living here for 6 months and then go to Europe. But then I had the opportunity to develop myself in my profession, which is actually teaching, and I just continued doing that, and here I am.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
And how long have you been a teacher?
I've been a teacher for almost 10 years now. I started when I was 19 years old, and it's been an amazing experience. I would never regret about it.
Yeah, that's a long journey.
Yeah, sometimes it's very heavy, but it's my passion and I make it work.
That's cool. Where did you study?
I studied back in my country, in Venezuela. I studied the same pedagogic of languages, in the case of English, my major. So, yeah.
Okay. And why do you think it's important to have foreign teachers in the university?
Actually, it's more about getting to know other cultures and actually getting the opportunity to see not only the culture but a different representation of that country in a person, but without traveling itself, right? So that would be a very good idea for having foreigners teachers, actually. And of course, it's like 50-50. Like I give you the opportunity to show my culture through myself, and you show me your culture through yours. And I think it's a good thing to have foreigner teachers.
Okay. Another question. Where do you see yourself in the future?
In the future, well, that's a tough question. I don't even know what I'm going to do tomorrow. But basically, continue growing professionally, hopefully in Europe, like making my dream coming through actually. But I don't know, I don't see there is a 100% fact. I'd rather live the day. But would be living in Europe, that would be my dream basically.
Okay.
Hopefully.
And why Europe?
Because I've never been to, and I would love to know to get to know different cultures as well. And I feel like there are stages in your life where you actually start and finish your tasks or your the things that you're doing at that moment, and then you continue growing in different countries, different cities, in different parts of the world. That's why I consider that Europe is my next level.
Yes, and as you said, always learning about other cultures is amazing.
Yeah, it's a very good opportunity. Not only professionally, but actually personally. As a goal, that is a good idea, actually.
All right. Well, Jesus, that's all. I want to thank you for coming here.
No,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
the interview.
Thank you for having me.
I hope you have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
Sure. See ya.
Nice.